It's cold out here.
Yeah, it's 27. We're changing it up today, starting with the old swimming bait. Yeah, because it even out on the bridge when we went over wasn't near that.
No.
We're in the
Yeah, that wind is blowing.
windiest spot on the lake somehow. Well, let's take this out around the point and see what it looks like then, and
Okay.
make a call.
Up shallow again, Benny.
A bass? Oh yeah. Oh, that one crushed it. Didn't get it because it's got too many hooks on it. It's the worst spot too. Yeah, we're going to. Well, day 3, we made a little bit of a drive up north. We're now at Lake Erie, and there's 5-footers on Lake Erie. Now we're still at Stockton, but we launched in one spot, came around the corner of the cove, and it's so windy we can't even fish out there. So we're gonna put it back on the trailer, head north, get out of the wind a little bit. Another problem was the wind's blowing really hard right here. It's icing our guides over, making it extremely tough to fish. So I don't know how today's gonna go, but hopefully we'll get up north, catch some more fish. Here we are. Ramp number 2 for the day. Slightly less like one of the Great Lakes here.
Looks like it was a little windy
A little windy.
at one point.
Oh yeah, that happened to that dock last night. The wind was blowing so hard.
There's another dock over there.
Another dock blew away last night in the wind.
Yep.
Even though it's calm right here. All right, let's make it happen. Spot 2. I'm feeling better about this one, Kyle. That was frozen. About to
Not the toad I was
drag the tubie though. There it is, the old Stockton Lake Special.
Number 2 of the day.
Numero dos. There we go, Mr. Tube.
Oh yeah. You still rocking that thing?
Same one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
C2 rig. Decent one, maybe. Digging. He's a fighter.
Yeah.
Good God.
Totally.
Ooh,
Smalley.
we did it!
Yes!
Stockton Lake Smalley!
Ah.
The trifecta. Why is he fighting so hard? Oh, because it's
Yes.
a smallmouth.
Not the most beautiful smallmouth I've ever seen from here, but he'll do.
He will do.
That's the trifecta.
The Stockton Tri. Weird colored on him.
Yeah.
Very white.
I'm fairly confident in saying this right now. I think we're the only boat on Stockton Lake right now.
I'd say we're, yeah,
I
highly likely.
like on a Monday.
Highly likely. It's Mr. Spot? Nope.
Is it?
Yeah. No, it's a largemouth.
You can make a snow cone pretty soon.
You could, yeah. Some delicious Lake Stockton water snow cone. We'll have issues. They'll be frozen. Go ahead and get warm any second now, hot hands.
Come on.
There's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. On the Wart. Ooh, a good one.
Nice one, good. Ben, what'd you do? What we caught it? More solid fish?
Yeah. Randomly. Yes, sir. Oh man, that feels good. Frigid Ozarks bass. Hell yeah, man. Nice 3-pounder.
That's it, Ben.
Bye, buddy.
fuck are you doing over here, buddy?
Yeah, you're pretty awesome, man. Got a lot of people would go out and do this.
You too, man. You too. There's not enough stupid people like me. I can handle my booze and I'm stupid enough to go out and shit like this. Success.
You're a keeper.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll keep you around.
No more shitting around. I didn't know I was shitting around, but apparently I was. Walters, here comes for you.
PWT Ben is back.
Pro Walter Tour. Sign me up.
It works. Feel good?
It's weird. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a fatty.
Got a fatty on the rig.
Fatty on a rig.
Hog farmer with the smash checks. He's confused for a while. He's like, what the hell? All I did was eat a school of fish. Go ahead. I need to warm up this hand. It doesn't work. Got it? Oh! This might be a better one. Maybe not. Fatty.
Big old fatty spot.
Fat spot.
Big old fatty spot.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Woo. It is so freaking cold. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go grab something to eat. Some hot food. Hotter the better. It's terrible, man. That was good fishing though. It was like we covered almost no water today in the 4 or 5 hours we were out in the water. Caught some good fish though. Caught our better quality fish, a lot better quality than yesterday. It's crazy, but that goes to show you what a little bit of weather can do when you got clear water in the spring. And obviously super low light conditions. Man, we whacked them today when we were out, but we can't take it much longer. We gotta get home at a decent time tonight, so we're gonna go grab some greasy burgers. Squeeze in for the juiciest, grimiest burgers in town, in the Stockton.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah.
Approved.
Kyle Fieri over here.
Kyle Fieri.
Kyle Linder / Fieri. So many trinkets.
Check this out. You gotta get this on camera. Stay right there.
Oh. Wow. Ozark calamari.
Ozark calamari. There's his face. See, she even did a face on it. Look at that.
Okay. The key to eating that burger
Yes.
is to
Never put it down.
leave the toothpick at the center of it.
Okay.
You don't want to take the toothpick out because that's what holds it together.
Perfect.
But the bottom of the toothpick, I have to warn you, is very sharp.
Oh, yeah.
So be aware where it
That
is.
sounds good.
Sounds
Enjoy
good.
it.
Check out that cheese skirt,
Dude.
man.
Look at that.
All about that cheese skirt.
Cheese skirt. Oh my god, this looks so good. Well, fast forward a little bit, we are about halfway home, stopping in Platte City just outside Kansas City to grab some gas. Today was freaking cold, one of the coldest days I've ever fished. It'd be a cold day if we were ice fishing. I don't know, it was like 25 degrees with a 30-mile-an-hour wind, and the crazy thing was we actually caught fish. We caught better quality fish today. You know, it's crazy running different patterns on the Ozarks and how much it can change from day to day with the conditions. This is just a prime example, those last 3 days of this trip, of how versatile you need to be and how you need to change with the conditions and adapt. On the first day, it was like catching crankbait fish, rounded off points with chunkier rock. Yesterday, it was flipping tubes on bluff walls. And today, kind of doing a little bit of everything. But anyways, we're gonna head home, not too far to go. We made it. Omaha.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Welcome to snowy Omaha, Nebraska. Ugh. Alright guys, I am now back in Omaha, Nebraska. It's been a few days, been editing these videos, but I want to give you a quick rundown of some of the baits real quick and the tactics we use to catch our fish. You know, I keep hammering it home that just as important as any of these baits was us fishing the conditions and fishing a pattern. You know, the conditions constantly change throughout the Midwest, and so it really applies to any of these Ozark lakes or any of these rocky, clear lakes throughout the country. You can run a pattern throughout the lake, and that's going to be more important than any one bait you can be throwing. But anyways, so the first day we really had most of our success cranking secondaries, and then wind was a huge factor the whole trip. So wind blowing secondaries. You know, when it was a little bit deeper, we threw the wiggle wart on a little bit steeper banks when we were targeting fish 4 to 8 feet deep. This one here is a custom painted one that I did myself. You know, I've made a lot of jigs and stuff and chatterbaits now. Check out those videos. But I'll have to do some tutorials on custom painting because I've got some pretty cool paint schemes I painted up. So go ahead and leave a comment below if you want to see how I like to custom paint my baits. You know, if it was a little bit shallower, this 6 cents flat 75 flat out got bit. As you saw, I caught the giant walleye on this bait too. Anytime that rock tapered off and it was, you know, 2, 3, 4 feet deep, this thing's an absolute killer. And I don't need to tell you guys anymore on this. You've heard me talk about this a ton. You've seen me use it a ton. This bait's just a bona fide fish catcher. And same with the wiggle wart. We matched our colors to the conditions. The cloudier, lower light times, we were throwing these bright oranges. This one's a little bit of a reddish craw color. When it was cleaner, we did better on the bluegill flat 75 and on the translucent wiggle wart. So that's how that went down. Second day, you know, we caught all our best fish. Had to make an adjustment again. Caught our fish flipping a tube on a bluff, and well, I didn't really show it a whole lot, but we pulled jerk baits, Alabama rigs, spinner baits, jigs down the bluffs. This was what they wanted. They wouldn't touch anything else, and so I'm super glad we had that in our back pocket. Just a super natural bait you can pull anytime it's a steeper bank. Day 3 came around, and it was more so about those steeper banks, and as you saw in the video, caught him on this guy right here. This is the Hog Farmer 5-wire 8-blade, and I know there's tons of Alabama rigs on the market. You cannot find one that's better quality than this one. Super high quality, and it looks just like a school of shad. These baits on here are the Smash Tech little swim bait. These are super awesome. They're kind of like a Kitech type bait, but they're a little bit softer, a little bit less salt in them, so they last a lot longer. Threw all those on the 6 cents jig heads. And then once again, we caught them on the wiggle wart. I caught a couple good ones on the wiggle wart. It was all about that steeper type of bank. I don't know if I made it as clear as possible, but that was like the coldest day of fishing in my entire life. Crazy, crazy cold, but we had a great time. You know, something I always try to do is fish new bodies of water. And I was thinking about it a little bit ago, I've actually fished 6 new bodies of water already in 2017. That's a huge goal for me, is to always get out and fish new water. That makes you a better fisherman. Nothing can make you a better fisherman more than time on the water and time on new water. So always a great time. Appreciate Kyle and his family letting me stay down there. Check back in a couple days. Have a kind of an interesting video tomorrow. As always, go down and subscribe to Milliken Fishing if you like these travel videos and any of these fishing vlogs. Let me know, a comment down below what you thought of the trip. We're going to go ahead and get a giveaway going here soon. Thanks so much for watching. I truly mean that. I'm out. Yeah!